Failure is your greatest teacher. What if I told you that the worst day of your life could become the most important day of your future? Think about it. The rejection letter, the failed exam, the collapsed business, the opportunity that slipped away, the dream that seemed to die before it had the chance to live. We've all experienced moments that make us question our worth. In those moments, failure whispers dangerous lies. You're not talented enough. You're not smart enough. Maybe this dream wasn't meant for you. But what if failure isn't telling the truth? What if it's teaching a lesson you've been avoiding? Most people spend their lives running from failure. They avoid risks, stay inside their comfort zones, and choose certainty over possibility because they're afraid of making mistakes. Yet the people we admire most didn't succeed because they avoided failure. They succeeded because failure became their greatest teacher. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's the road that leads to it. Think about a child learning to walk. They don't stand up once and run across the room. They fall over and over again, but they keep trying because falling is part of learning. Imagine if that child quit after the third fall, believing they simply weren't born to walk. It sounds ridiculous, yet many adults do exactly that with their dreams. One rejection, one mistake, one setback, and suddenly they believe they're not meant to succeed. Life doesn't punish you for failing. It rewards you for learning. Every mistake carries a lesson. Every setback reveals an opportunity to grow. The question isn't whether you'll fail, you will. The real question is, will your failure become your excuse or your education? Think about the strongest people you've ever met. Their confidence wasn't built by constant victories. It was built by surviving losses they thought would break them. Every scar became wisdom. Every disappointment became perspective. Every failure made them stronger. Because pain teaches lessons that comfort never can. Maybe you're watching this after something didn't work out. Maybe you gave everything you had and still lost. Maybe someone walked away. Maybe you didn't get the job. Maybe your dream feels like it's falling apart. Listen carefully. That moment does not define you. One chapter never tells the whole story. One defeat never decides your destiny. Your current situation is not your final destination. Here's a truth that can change your life. Failure is feedback. Nothing more. Nothing less. When scientists run experiments that don't work, they don't call themselves failures. They gather information, adjust, and try again. So why do we treat our own mistakes differently? You failed at something. That doesn't mean you are a failure. Never confuse what happened with who you are. Every athlete loses. Every entrepreneur makes costly mistakes. Every leader experiences doubt. Greatness isn't built by avoiding failure. It's built by refusing to let failure have the final word. Every setback asks one question. Will you quit or will you grow? The people who change the world aren't fearless. They're simply willing to try one more time than everyone else. Success isn't created during moments of applause. It's created in the quiet moments when you're tired, discouraged, and questioning yourself. But you choose to take one more step. So stop apologizing for your failures. Study them. Learn from them. Grow through them. The lessons hidden inside your failures may become the foundation of your greatest success. Remember this. Failure doesn't mean you're behind. Failure means you're moving forward. And people who keep moving eventually arrive. Closing challenge. Tonight, before you go to sleep, ask yourself one question. What has my biggest failure been trying to teach me? Write down your answer. Accept it. Learn from it. Then tomorrow, take one small step toward the dream you almost gave up on. One day you'll look back and realize that what felt like the end was actually the beginning. Failure didn't come to destroy your future. It came to prepare you for it. So rise, learn, try again, and never forget, your greatest teacher has never been your success. It has always been your failure. If this message inspired you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. Subscribe to Awaken Greatness for more life-changing motivation. Remember, every successful person learns from their mistakes. The moment you accept that failure is life's greatest teacher is the moment you begin to grow. We'll see you in the next video.